I know it's been a minute and I'm back. Okay, so I've been not on YouTube obviously because of school, and I've been trying to actually start a clothing brand, and I just wanted to let anybody know out there what the process took for me to start the clothing brand and what you need to do. And I'm still trying to, obviously my thing has not blown up. I literally just got my clothes, like not just literally just got my clothes, but I got my clothes. I'm gonna tell you the things you need to know, the things you would like probably want to get, or the apps you want to get, or whatever you need. I hope this video helps because I'm still trying to like help my clothing brand. I'll let you know how I did it and what I did to, you know, to make the clothing. Okay, first things first, you need to obviously have a brand name. And I picked Illusion, but I spelled it differently because there's obviously, I searched it up before I did anything, and there was another clothing brand that had the name Illusion in it, and it's spelled like this. And so first, like I said, you need to pick your brand name and make sure you search it up so you won't be picking the same name as somebody and you won't be able to do it because it's already out there. Second thing is you want to figure out what are you producing for right now. At least you can produce everything you want to, obviously, but for right now you want to try to stick to one thing, I've been told. So until you build your brand up, so you want to decide what you're doing, like hoodies, sweaters, socks, whatever, etc. So decide on what you're doing for right now. So after you decide on what you want to sell in your business or brand, you have to decide your logo or what you want to put on it, and any graphics you want to put behind, you know. So thank God I got for Christmas, I actually got an iPad and the pen. And if you go on your iPad and download Procreate, it's money, but I promise you, it's so worth it for designing. It's so worth the money. You download Procreate, you can erase backgrounds, you can do everything on there, like literally everything. You can write, and I had a pencil, so it was perfect. So you can draw right on the clothes, you can do everything you want, you can color it, fill it, everything you need. But if you search up like blank models of outline hoodies or whatever you're selling, and like you get images like these, or like for hoodies example, you'll get, and you will, for like, it doesn't matter what images you want, like, you know, different images. You want to save that image. Then when you have Procreate, I only can speak on Procreate because I have it, and that's what helped me. You want to go to Procreate, and it's going to ask you to add an image. When you add the image, it perfectly puts it on there. Then that's when you can start drawing on it. You can fill the color. Then you can also add your logo, right? So let's talk about how you get your logo. Okay, so this is how you get your logo. So this is how I got my logo, at least. Okay, I made my symbol, which is like, you know, for example, how Pepsi uses the cola. If you get a bottle of cola, you see like the cola design on it. I made that myself, but for like a graphic design, I went to Kittl.com, Kittl.com. I'll put it right there, Kittl.com, and you just search up like designs, and they'll give you designs. You search up logos, right? And on the Kittl app, and like it'll give you different, like, see, it'll give you different designs. You just get the designs. Then after you do that, you screenshot it. You go back to Procreate where you have your hoodie on already. You click the image, and it's like the background is already like taken off. So you're gonna put your logo on the sweater, and that's literally it. That's how you get your logo. That's how I got my logo, at least. You can, like, for example, you don't have to like use these exact words. You can literally change these words up to make them anything you want. Like, it doesn't matter. But that's how I got my logo. I screenshotted it, then I put it into Procreate, and I put it on the back of my hoodie. People always say go to Alibaba for distributors or the people that, you know, that gives you out your clothing and stuff. So then I had this friend of mine, and she did clothing. She does clothing, actually. Shout out to her. She does clothing, and she actually put me on to this person. So if y'all want the name of the person, let me know. But yeah, there's a few people, and she put me on to this person, and you actually want to get the WhatsApp app because every like brand, like every like clothing dispenser and stuff, usually 9 times out of 10 goes through WhatsApp app. Always make sure, because you gotta make sure to know what colors you want. And let me actually show you my mock-up that I have. I made my mock-up, so now we made our mock-up, right? Now we made our mock-up. And now after you made our mock-up, this is my mock-up. And so now we made our mock-up. Okay, you can go through Alibaba if you want to, but they're like a little more pricey, but you can go to Alibaba if you want to. But I personally, my friend connected me with this person, and they're from Pakistan, and they actually sent me my clothes. A lot of people say don't trust Pakistan, but sometimes you have to take risks at this point, so then I did that. But I also had trust because she said she already worked with the person, so I felt at ease, pretty much. So she gave me the person's name, the person's Instagram info and stuff. Then I texted them off of WhatsApp app. That's why I said you need to get WhatsApp app, because usually people that does the clothing and makes your clothing are like probably out of the country and stuff. So they usually connect with WhatsApp app. So I got WhatsApp app, and I sent them the mock-up. And at first I said, just how you greet them. I greet them like this. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is blah blah blah, and was wondering if you can help me produce a couple samples of some clothing I had in mind. And he says, thanks for contacting me. And I basically sent him my design. He's gonna call it a mock-up, and which that's a mock-up. But like the thing I showed you, this is a mock-up. This is a mock-up. So that's basically a mock-up. That's what he's talking about. He's like, can you send me the mock-up? You send him the mock-up. After you do that, you're gonna ask him for a color chart, and that's important because it tells you what colors he has on the board. I said, hello, can I see your color chart? And he said, yeah, no problem. And he's like, this is what a color chart looks like. It'll tell you the different colors it has, and like, it'll tell you the different colors, and you tell him what color you want, obviously, because you don't want your clothing to be the wrong color. Remember when I say to search up any like type of clothing, like an essential hoodie or something you find comfortable in, and you want your clothing to feel that way? Yeah, and it tells you the materials it uses, like GSM. GSM is how heavy do you want the hoodie. The higher the GSM, the more heavyweight your clothes is going to be. And like that's for example, like it'll tell you the materials. You're going to tell them what cotton you want, what length you want it, and everything. So just make sure you have every detail you want, because you have to tell them what you want, or they're probably going to make it any way that you want it to. Make sure you tell them what size you want it, medium or large. You're going to have to research how long you want your clothes, if you want them baggy, straight, whatever it may have you. You tell them exactly what you want. And sometimes you have to trust the process, because sometimes it might not look good on the phone because, I don't know, circumstances. So, yeah. And just keep trusting the process sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. Always ask questions. So, I sent him the money. And you're going to ask him, like, how do you want to be paid? He's going to tell you. Ask him how long the shipping's going to take. You need to ask him all the stuff. I asked him how long the shipping's going to take. I asked him to keep updating me on the clothings. I told him I wanted my clothes baggy. I told him exactly how I wanted it and everything. So I'm going to show you how the clothes came out. And yeah, mind you, I don't know really how to feel about this. This is my first time doing this, obviously. Just let me know how you guys feel at the end of the day. I'm obviously open to, like, criticism, because obviously I want my clothing business. Obviously I want my clothing business to be, like, better than it.
I need you now, and you need me too. So let's take a step. Got you on my mind, something I can hide. Just don't fall behind. You is my true love, baby. Found you in disguise, got no more to hide.
How much the samples are, which is how much it is for you to ship it out, so you can see what it looks like, because those are called samples. Samples are what they ship out so you can see what the clothing looks like in person. So these were samples. Well, they're technically clothing, but they call it samples so you can see what they look like, but they're really clothing. And so those are the samples. You're gonna ask how much the samples are. They give you the price for the samples. You obviously send the money over for the samples. Then you're gonna ask for the minimum order requirement, which is called the MOQ. And he's going to tell you it's like it's 30 or something. And when he tells you that, It's a minimum order requirement, so next time you order, I don't think you can order 1 or 2. He's going to tell you what the minimum order requirement is for you to get the clothes, because you can only order a certain amount. I don't think you can keep ordering like low numbers. So you're gonna ask for the minimum order requirement, and it's actually called MOQ. So when you hear MOQ or see MOQ, it's basically called minimum order requirement. And he's going to tell you what number it is ordered to order, like all of them to come, and it's usually probably like 30 or something. So yeah, so I'm at that stage. I got the clothing now. I have to promote it. Yeah, I hope this video helps right now so far. I mean, I'm still at the starting stage too, so like if you have any questions, please comment and I'll definitely try to answer there. But if you guys like the clothing, please let me know. Please let me know, because I'm literally indecisive about it. Just let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please like and share and comment if this helped you. And if this need to help somebody else, can you please share it to them too? And please stay tuned. I'm trying to help my clothing business and trying to uplift it, because this is what I really want to do. And yeah, get my name out there.